I have to let you guys know that I watch anime. I have for a while. And according to this idiot, that's bad. I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters who help support the channel. Also, I want to say thank you to my Twitch subscribers. Help the channel out by donating or go to patreon.com. Thank you. So, I'm just going to let you guys actually just go ahead and do it. Here, watch this. Watch this shit. This is the what did I say? Every accusation is every accusation is an admission. Let's see what this idiot has to say.
When you're growing up black and you see how blackness is depicted and reflected at you, and you don't like what you see, because why would you? At a young age, a lot of black people will try to figure out ways to separate themselves from that stereotypical identity. And I would argue anime is probably one of the first places they go. You know.
Wait, what? You don't like being black, so you watch anime. Yet this idiot said that. This idiot says that. You don't like being black, so you watch anime.
You know, being a weeb, like I'm not black, I'm a weeb. Like I know somebody said that shit in a message board, 4chan or Discord somewhere, right? I'm a weeb just like you guys. And you're quick to find out that no, like there's no pure, most like fervent racism going on the internet right now than in anime communities.
There are Nazi communities. There are QAnon communities. But anime. Anime. Because reasons. Tell me, and I've said this with a lot of this idiot's videos. Tell me you don't question your own blackness by just that assertion that you made. That the reason why people that are black that watch anime is because they are ashamed of being black? What the hell, man? I don't know what your problem is, FD, but your projection is showing, man. But let God damn it. Let's get to the real video that I want to actually address. So let's go. Let's go.
I want to explain how these motherfuckers on my right, I guess my left, are ruining your ability to deal with girls, deal with.
Wait, what? Wait, what? How? Wait. This is some of the most craziest shit that I've ever heard. How do you think anime characters, some of them are lame, some of them are, to be honest with you, a lot of them are lame. Some of them are disaffected, but all these groups of people are ruining your ability to talk to women some kind of way.
And possibly, I don't watch enough shoujo to say with as much authority, but I'm pretty confident that it's the same. So,
I mean, like, he doesn't know enough, but he's confident. That sounds like the whole premise of your fucking channel.
Who are they? I don't know. I don't know who these motherfuckers are. Y'all know who these motherfuckers are? Y'all recognize?
Wait, you don't know who they are, but you're shitting on them. Rosarian Vampire, High School DX. Um, I forgot what this one is. I know who this one is. Actually, this is um Testament of the Sister Devil. Yeah, of course they look like generic anime people. Yeah, of course. But like I know these characters because I watch like and like I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of schlock anime. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Anime is like any other genre. It has just a lot of just bullshit in it. But yeah, okay.
These dudes. He's from the one dude is from the Hero He. The rest of these motherfuckers I don't recognize at all. I have no clue who they are, which is indicative of how shitty the harem protagonist is. So I feel like people have.
Wait, not all of these people have. Okay, a lot of these people have harem protagonists. So what? It's a story. Oh wow. Okay, let's go.
Made a lot of jokes about the harem protagonist, but I wanted to at least take a crack at like a analytical breakdown of like what the harem protagonist is, or the shonen, the romance protagonist in general is, and like what people take away from it that ends up hurting them. So I don't know who these motherfuckers are. I always just use. Let me just go ahead and pull them up. The person that literally like low key ruined anime for me. This motherfucker right here has ruined.
Wait, he's gonna take one of the most shittiest anime, and oh my god, oh okay, oh wow, he's gonna take one of the shittiest animes, popular. Don't get me wrong, but one of the shittiest animes is an example of all of them. I mean, I can do that shit with bread tube. Excuse me, cornbread tube as well. Somebody who clearly doesn't know shit, but he has to say some shit. Yeah, generic. Oh no, not generic anime character number 675. Yeah, exactly.
It's ruined a generation of nerds when it comes to dealing with women. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably projecting.
He's finally admitting this shit.
Right? So I know the leaves are gonna come and tell me how wrong I am. You're right, I'm wrong, but I'm still talking my shit right now. So I got.
So everybody who takes this motherfucker as serious, please understand that he's not. He's just doing this shit to rile people up. And that's it.
Into anime later in life because anime didn't exist as it exists today when I was younger. You know, you.
Bullshit, motherfucker. We are the same age. We're the same goddamn age. There's been anime that has been around since both you and I were born. That's bullshit, and you know it. That's bullshit, and you know it. The fact is, it's not as much of a plethora of anime as we have it now. But guarantee you me, motherfucking Son Goku was beating up people when you was shitting in your diapers.
You had a couple of manga OVAs that you can get from Blockbuster, and then once I got to college, you had Toonami, Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon came on normal TV, probably a couple other dope joints, right? And so like I didn't catch anime as it was becoming a thing, and then I became a teacher. And as a teacher, my kids are all like, "Yo, what about Naruto? What about Bleach? What about One Piece? What about the big three?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, let me go check this out." And I was watching a lot of that stuff. I was in a space where I just really was never like shonen just didn't do much for me. So like I've never finished any of those.
So basically, you didn't like it, so you decided to shit on it. That's it. That's just it. Is that all? You didn't like it, so you decided to shit on it. Wow. Okay.
Shows. I probably got the furthest in Naruto. Maybe I got the furthest in Bleach. Either way, like after a while, I was like, "Hey, this should need to end." So I didn't even bother with One Piece. I've never seen a single episode of One Piece because I've heard that that's really long. But like in the 2010s, I started, but as I, because of teaching, I started getting really into trying to watch more anime. And
oh my god, I would hate to have his ass as a teacher. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't really know, but I'm just gonna assume I'm right.
So I found myself watching more auteur driven stuff. So my favorite probably ever is Madoka Magica. Golden Time.
And you wonder why he has a problem with anime.
Fruits Baskets.
Wait, whoa, slow down, stop. He just shit on an anime with the harem protagonist, but Fruits Baskets is a reverse harem protagonist. Stop the fucking cat, you lame ass motherfucker.
Inuyasha, of course. And so I started noticing certain patterns around
Okay.
how anime treated romance that always like frustrated me. And I don't know what it is. I won't project because I don't understand. I don't know enough about Japan. I'm not a real weeb. But I know, culturally Japan is different. I started noticing and feeling that like anime and manga were really shitty at writing any type of interesting romantic anything. Like,
compared to what? Compared to what, dog? Compared to what? Oh God, he's stupid.
It's nice to have fantasy fulfillment in romance because that's what most people, like in romance, right? My wife, she's gonna hate that I'm gonna say this live, but AJ Signifier is a tsundere. She really is. It's fucking hilarious. She gets angry when something happens, when she really should be saying like, "Is everything okay?" She's like, "Is everything okay?" Like it's hilarious.
Why would you bring your wife up in some shit like that? Okay, wow, you're a fucking idiot.
She does it with my sons too. She just can't, it's not enough daring. Too much soon, right? So like I get like the appeal, right? But when this happened, I was like, okay, this is really cool. Like, oh, we got a fantasy world, okay, fight motherfuckers. All right, he's invincible for no reason, but whatever, man, that's cool. And then
so does he just not like cartoons? Does he not like fantasy fulfillment or wish fulfillment or power fantasies? Is that what it is? Like, okay, wow, this is just like a dumb take. This is really just a dumb take on what he feels that storytelling should be. This is just a dumb take.
What's the main love interest girl name in this show? I can't remember her name. Asuka. There was a moment, and I don't know if it was Giguk or EX Studio. Yeah, thank you. Made a point in the old video. Why does any woman like Kirito? And it's because plot. And literally, I think the author of Sword Art Online stated this. It's because the author does not know how to write women and cannot write a female character and figure out anything to do with that female character that, except for fall in love with the main character who is also me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. I'm sorry. A writer having a power fantasy and then writing the bestest girl to get with them? No, we haven't seen that at all in any line of media at all. When those writers purposely say, I'm going to write this non-self-insert character and I'm not going to make the bestest, big tittiest, big bootiest woman fall in love with me. The badass woman fall in love with me. Yeah, we've never seen that at all in motherfucking media at all outside of Japan. Yeah, it's never happened at all before.
By the way, so let me pull it back into real life, right? When you are like I was, so like I just outed myself as a much bigger weeb than I think people were ready to understand, especially at my age. I don't watch anime much now. I'm not saying that to save face, just so that people don't ask me about new shit, because I don't really watch new shit. But I spent a good chunk of my late 20s, early 30s catching up on all the weeb shit as much as I could. And I'll never forget when this started really to make sense to me with take away the there we go. It started to make sense for me with Tenchi Muyo. If you watch Tenchi Muyo back in the early 2000s, I don't remember.
Wait, what? Wait. Now, mind you, Tenchi Muyo is actually one of my favorite animes. It's like one of the outside of Rama 1.5. It is one of the OG harem animes. But okay, I I I feel as if he's not gonna know the story enough because he's just a fucking idiot. But okay, let's go.
I remember much of the show, to be honest with you. It wasn't.
So why the fuck are you talking about it? Okay, okay. Like I get it. If you don't like it, cool. But you don't remember much of the show, and now you're talking about it as if you're an authority. Okay, let's go.
That good, but it had anime boobs, and I was 20, so I was like, yeah, we'll do it. And so like, but as I got older, and I thought back on that show, I was like, why would anyone like Tenchi? He is the most shitty, bland, uninteresting, non-main character ever. And I'm sorry, y'all. Take away the insults, pins. I'm not saying you can't like it. It's just facts.
You don't remember the show, but you're saying that you remember enough of the show that you don't know why women liked him. The literal translation of the show is named "No Need for Tenchi." I don't I He was a plot device for the women to compete against each other. That's all he was. The characters were them competing against each other for just like his affection. Now, did he have some redeemable traits? Yes, he was caring and he was a hard worker and all that other good bullshit. But it's like in the end, like, oh yeah, he was a fucking galactic prince that was strong as shit. But no, it's no real reason why, a royal family would want to marry off the royal heirs to another part of the royal family. I don't, okay, yeah, sure.
I like a lot of things that are bad. I still watch, I don't watch wrestling as much as I used to. Wrestling's bad. It's bad art, but I love it. You know what I'm saying? And so Tenchi Muyo, Kirito, and all the harem protagonist characters are all characters who are loved and valued and appreciated and desired and horned over for no reason. And so
you ever think that he feels there's no reason because he just doesn't have the charisma that these people seem to have been written into their own character? Like, you ever just think that? Okay, let's go.
There we go. Tenchi is a nice boy. Is he? I don't remember teaching. That might be true. Is Kirito a nice guy? Is he? Because a nice.
You are. Oh, wow, he's fucking dumb. He's a fucking idiot. He is a fucking idiot. And I'm not saying this because he has the anime wrong, but it's the fact that you're making a video about a topic you know shit all about, or you can admit that you don't know enough about, and you're getting corrected by your chat, and you're just like, oh yeah, I may be wrong, but still my whole premise is right. Okay.
This guy would like chill on the harem in front of his main girl. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the reasons why I stopped engaging around anime is because, especially as I was older, it was just embarrassing. I'm sorry. It was just embarrassing. I really like some of the stories. I really like the art. I really like how.
And see, this is what I'm talking about. It's what people would think of him. This is what go back to that video that I did with his stupid ass talking about how blackity black you can be. What people's opinion of him. Not that did he hurt somebody, not did he abuse somebody, but it's gonna be embarrassing that I watched this shit. You're letting somebody, quote unquote, judgment of what you find embarrassment stop you from enjoying something? How fucking much of a coward are you?
Creative and like provocative anime could be. But like being within that community with so many insults and hikikomoris and people that are cool with a lolly stuff. Oh, and the fucking incest. Good. That might have been the straw that really broke the camel's back. The fucking incest. What was the show that like was full mask off with incest in the anime community? My sister can't be this cute. Some shit like that. And it was like, okay, why are y'all like? Why is this? Why are harems and lollies and umotos, whatever that term is for little.
Wait, do you think because those shows are out there, you have to watch them? I, I you, because those shows are out there, you have to watch them. Oh my god, he's such a fucking idiot. I I and again, it's not because he's getting it's not because he's getting the anime shit wrong. It's the fact that he's a coward. He's letting somebody what he would find embarrassing stop him from enjoying shit. He's not only doesn't know enough about a particular subject, but he's claiming that he's right, even though he knows that he may be wrong. I personally, right now, and I watch anime. Fuck, it's just another genre of story. I also watch a lot of shitty Netflix programs, and I may actually start getting into the Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider craze, because Power Rangers is just not it. Nobody's gonna stop me from enjoying a fucking genre of movies or TV shows just because it may be embarrassing. I still watch Marvel movies that I find attractive. Like, man, when it comes out, it's just like I was never a Gundam fan. That's just me. I was never a Gundam fan. But I know why people are Gundam. I know why people like Gundam. I just was never a Gundam fan. The whole war over space. Just, I know this is gonna sound really bad, but I thought Voltron was better. I'm just saying. I thought Voltron was better. I mean, man, and then when Voltron came out, and then that easily transferred me to Transformer. I just thought Voltron was better than Gundam. That's just me. Although I like the what was that Gundam Wing or G Gundam where they were doing the Gundam wrestling events across the globe. That I like that one, but all right, let's go.
Sisters. And all that, why is that stuff so appealing to this community? Like, why? What makes a person? What is appealing about the lolly shit and the little sister shit?
Yeah, it was. I guess it was G Gundam, but just going back to it, dude, just because it's lolly shit, you don't have to watch the lolly shit, man. For real, if that makes you uncomfortable, because it shows makes me uncomfortable, and I refuse to actually watch. I refuse to watch that shit, because that's just creep shit. Do you think that because it's out there you have to watch it? Exactly.
Right. To some at this point it's just to be, on that Joker shit, just to be on that edgelord, I can do this and you can't stop me. I'm weird. You can't do anything about it. Whatever, right? That's some of it. It's claiming power in the only space that some of these people can. That's part of it. But the
cornbread tube. Excuse me. What? Did somebody say cornbread tube? Anyway.
Other part is how, and this is not just anime, this is any type of entertainment. This is bread tube to an extent. How surrounding ourselves with the most unchallenging and self-serving images of the world is very appealing when the world has constantly made you feel like shit.
I mean, let them cook. I'm gonna let them cook with this one.
When the world has constantly shown you that it doesn't have your best interest in mind.
I'm gonna let them cook.
Man, I know I'm not the only former soft boy who just dreamed. There's a movie. See if I can find it. Natalie Portman, Garden State. Thank you, Nakia Video, Garden State. And it was one of the first places where the Manic Pixie Dream Girl got, well, at least that's the first time I encountered that idea. you have these nebbish soft boy, you know, socially marginal, maybe awkward, still hetero, still hetero men who imagine and fantasize. And like, this is fine. Fantasy is great. Don't ever stop fantasizing.
It's like this motherfucker is just telling on himself. He was the nerd. He was the weeb. He was the one. Again, I played in the beginning of this video fucking segment. He was the one who felt that he didn't like the way black people were being shown off in TV, so he trivialized himself to go into weeb. No, dog. I've been watching anime since I've been able to. Want to know why? Because they were violent and they told good stories. And when I was younger, the only time they had cartoons that were violent and didn't tell good stories was anime. I remember watching Doom Metropolis, the motherfucking, oh god, what was that one with the 3 arrows? It was like 3 wolves or some shit like that. I remember watching Ghost in the Shield way earlier than what I should have been watching. It wasn't because I thought, oh, I'm going to be a weeb. It's like, no, they just told good stories. Man. You like not everything boils down to I'm black and I need to be this or I need to like no. Sometimes you want to hear a good story. I watched Tenchi because it was funny that all these women were just fucking fighting each other and using him as a fucking medium. That's why I was watching the shit. I didn't think that I was going the motherfucking turn Super Saiyan and like, what is he Super Saiyan? Like, no. They were good stories. It's the same reason why I watch the X-Men 97 or I watch Gargoyles, motherfucker, that I watch this. These are just motherfucking stories that I like to watch. But you are telling on yourself. You are letting it go that you I had to identify with this so because I didn't like what I was being identified with. Fuck that. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be who I want to be. And as long as I'm not hurting anybody, to hell with you.
For real. Don't ever stop that shit. But if you're not willing to, but you have to also be willing to like understand the nature of fantasy to not be reality and balance that. And what made me turn off from anime was I realized that like anime communities are really like toxically reinforcing the validity of existing only in a fantasy space, and to the point where they are now openly hostile to valid criticism and like just normatively appropriate behavior around.
Motherfucker, we see the shit you do right now. What? We see the shit you do right now. How many people remember this shit? How many people remember this shit? Hold on. And this is a good way of actually bringing this shit back up to this motherfucker. Like, other communities don't like criticism. Other communities don't like criticism. Where is it at? People don't like criticism, FD. What does that say right there? Move myself out of the picture. What does that say right there? You screen recorded my live without my permission and didn't put it out for a reason because I didn't feel right about my response. This is a invasion of my privacy. Please take this down before I file the complaint. Please and thank you. Other people don't like criticism. That's fucking rich. I'm sorry. That's fucking rich right there. Other people don't like criticism. Other people don't like criticism. Wow. Ooh, shit. Yeah, of course some anime communities are toxic. But you don't have to associate with those communities even if you watch the anime. But let's go.
around anime shit. And part of me empathizes because I understand how you get to that point. I understand how seeing a Kirito as this fantasy figure and having a manic pixie dream girl who just comes and without you ever doing any actual work on yourself and self-development, without you doing any actual work, this girl just likes you as you are, which is
that's not. I think you mixing your metaphors, dog. And again, I know because I watched the shit. That's the last thing that happens in that anime. That's literally the last thing that happens in that anime. And again, and this is what I'm talking about with this fucking fool right here. This fool right here, he uses people's lack of what the subject is. He uses people's lack of what he talks about, their lack of knowledge, to make sweeping generalizations where he's just fucking wrong. But let's continue.
Probably not very good. Like, this girl likes you. Oh man, Welcome to NHK might have been the last thing. That might have been the last drop. Was Welcome to NHK. Because Welcome to NHK is a anime. It's tough to watch because it's like really a lot of gut punches in it because the guy that's the main character is such a disaster. But at the end of the day, he gets this girl who just likes him. Like, there's nothing about him that's likable. He's a pervert and a pedophile. Because I'm pretty sure the girl is underage. I don't remember. But there's nothing about this guy to be likable, but he gets the girl anyway. And like, I get why that's appealing, but like, it is, for those of you who are deep into that space, it is killing your ability to do more in life.
How? Wait, how? This is the Jordan Peterson. Whoa, you should clean up your room. And like, how? Dog, how? Fuck, how? How? Please explain how. I'm gonna unpause him, and he's gonna explain how.
It is. And like, when I, because I've been, ever since I started doing this manosphere shit, I've been perusing Reddit. I've been perusing different message boards, whatever. And like, the way I hear, some of this is definitely applicable to young women as well. I hear people talk about how insert that thing they are. They're too unattractive. They're too socially awkward. They're too neuroatypical. They're too all these things. And like, I won't speak about how those things are not real because they are. That will be very unfair from my perspective. And I'm not gonna lie and say I know exactly a perfect way to get from point A to point B if you feel unattractive or you feel socially awkward or you do feel like, your ability to socialize is hampered by a condition that you can't control. Like, all those things are valid, but the response isn't to terraform reality with anime titties.
He actually thought that was funny. Wait, what? That's... What media do you watch, FD? I just want to make sure that I can also minimize it as well. And again, I'm not coming at this as a point of, oh, he's an anime fan, so he's going to be... Like, dude, you making sweeping generalizations. You're acting like a dumb fuck. What media, what fiction do you follow? What do you follow? Because I can get some critique on that shit too. But let's go.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's not the move. That's not the move, because regardless of where you are on that spectrum of shitty, because you might be bottom tier, attractive, social, etc. You might be. That is true. But I guarantee you can get further than you think with effort and with effort. And it will not be the easy, you get out there and you master the thing and it's automatic. It's about it's crawling out of that space.
Look, no lie, no bullshit. I try to engage with people that are red pill, black pill, and all the other good shit. I don't engage with the thought leaders because I think they're fucking stupid and they're leading people down the path of destruction. But the people that come in my comment section, I literally try to engage with them because on a surface level, it's just a lot of it is just, they feel like they can't reach out to people, and they just feel alone. But just telling somebody crawl out that space, no, no, fuck no. A lot of these people are fucking lost. And for you to say just get over it, it's fucking stupid. Yes, I may say things like be the person you want to be around, not the person you want to be like. But that's already giving some advice of saying like you wouldn't want to be around a jerk, so don't be a jerk. I tell people go out and start having fun by you having fun doing the things that you like, and then people will surround you that you like having fun. But this shit's like just get over it. Just take a shower, get over it. Stop watching anime. That doesn't help.
Because first and foremost, like, do you all know how hard
It must be a day ending in Y. Yeah, it must be one of those things ending with Y called a day.
it was to be a nerd in the 90s?
It wasn't. It fucking wasn't. It wasn't hard to be a nerd in the 90s. You just cared about what people said. I was in the 90s. I graduated in 2000. And in the 90s, in my high school years, I tell you what, we had a computer club after school, supposedly after school, where we can play video games. Diablo. Like, yes, we had the original Diablo game. We had the original StarCraft. And yeah, we had those games. And the fact is, I cared very little about if somebody thought I was a nerd or not. I cared very little because I was secure in myself. It wasn't hard. I didn't get beat up because I was always a bigger kid and I was actually more fit in high school. I was born in '82. So yeah, no, this is just cope. This is just cope. That's all the shit is.
Like I'm not Gen X. I'm technically a millennial. I'm a little too old to be those too young to be Gen X. Second millennial. But I say boomer takes because that's how I understand that to me. Because if I say it's a millennial take, it won't make sense to people. But like F in the chat if you were a nerd in the 90s, especially like the early to mid 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't understand. And I know because I've read these comments on Reddit from people saying when you say just do it, it sounds condescending. I understand it. I'm not saying just do it. I am acknowledging that it's going to be hard and you're going to fail multiple times on your way out of that space.
But you just said just do it. Okay, yeah.
But I'm telling you, in the 90s, so I was in middle school in the mid 90s, high school in the late 90s. In the 90s, there was no online community. There was no.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. Oh my God! Fuck! Yes, there was. I had internet at 14 in the home, and I lived in a poor neighborhood. Yeah, AOL. When did AOL? Sure, AOL was founded in 1985, Yahoo in 1995, but the two became a global forecast, pivoting around the same time in the 90s when many Americans welcomed the newfound thing called the web into their homes. Dude, I remember Yahoo chats. Like Yahoo had a chat feature. There were games that you could actually do, text games. This shit was not like, wow. Oh God, yes, exactly. And I grew up in the poor neighborhood that he talked about in some of his other videos. Dial up, exactly.
Crunchyroll, fan subs, whatever the new pirating system is for getting anime. There was no Reddit. There was none of this stuff to.
Oh, I can't show my Reddit. I can't show my Reddit. Okay, maybe I can just type in the question. I can't show my Reddit. I just need to. I I need to make sure that I'm careful. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay. 2000 and 2005. Like, okay, I'm okay. Let's go.
Who calcify you in a space where you were completely safe from challenging yourself to seek and be the things that you say you want to be. There was none of that. I could talk shit with a handful of friends about nerdy stuff, especially in college when the nerds could finally collect together a little bit. But like literally, I had to move. I had to get out in the world. I had to try the thing I wanted to do. And like same thing for high school. High school still sucked for me because I didn't have like when I get on Twitter and I see like whole ass black nerd communities, I'd be so jealous. I'm wanting to hate so bad.
It's so fucking telling, isn't it? It's so fucking telling. That's all this is. This is just like a fucking hate. Like, oh my god, I can't. I'm done. Done. I don't know, man. Like, oh my god. That's what it is. I couldn't be part of the community and now I'm mad. I'm mad. Dude, like, this is just, he's like, I don't want to silence this dumb motherfucker, but some of the shit that he says, and like, I get it, like, and like, I fucking get his audience, which he doesn't want to admit, but his audience isn't made up of who he thinks it's made up of. But yeah, of course, I just, I try to stay away from dumb motherfuckers like this. I really fucking do. I just try to like not deal with them. But I that when somebody else made a video talking about how he just blankly says that all like anime communities are just full of races and shit like that, and black people choose to go into like anime because they don't like their blackness. I can't. I don't know what else to say. All I can say is get help, brother. Get motherfucking help. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Please remember, be the person that you want to be or want to be around and not who you want to be like. We're going to cut this segment here.
If I gave myself the power